Hello, so today the Overwatch Twitter has announced that there will be a new upcoming challenge called the Kanezaka Challenge, where you can unlock this really cool Hanzo skin. It will be starting on January 12th through January 25th. Along with this challenge, they also released some lore information surrounding Kanezaka itself, Hanzo, the Shimada clan, and also possible hints at an upcoming hero for Overwatch 2. So I'll be discussing some of the statements in this release lore and talking a little bit more about Kanezaka. I hope you enjoy the video, and as always, thanks for watching. So if you didn't know already, Kanezaka is a deathmatch map that is located in Japan, right below the Shimada Castle. So this letter is written by Asa Yamagami as she writes to her husband, who has been taken captive by a group known as the Hashimoto. Her and her husband both seem to be skilled swords people, and they seem to come from a line of swordsmiths. And her role is to protect Kanezaka and the citizens, but she is under close watch of this Hashimoto group as well, and seems to be abiding by their orders. As we know from Genji, who is also skilled at the sword, the Shimada clan, whose castle is high above the mountain of Kanezaka, also is very skilled in the sword, and Hanzo used to be a skilled swordsman, but after using his sword against his brother Genji, his guilt and remorse has propelled him to stop using the sword, and he now uses the bow. So it's revealed in this letter that Asa actually had a part in helping to train, it seems, Hanzo and Genji in learning the sword, or at least she helped train some of the Shimada clan in learning some sword skills, as she does mention this in her letter, that her and her family have had a close relationship with the Shimadas, and she seems to have them in a high regard, but she does acknowledge that they are flawed, and as some of the people have revered them as somewhat godlike, she does note that they are a family of somewhat criminal history, and that even though they do hold power, they have not really upheld keeping a close watch of Kanezaka. She mentions several key places: the ramen shop, the fox shrine, and the cat cafe, and adding a little bit of some anecdotes and some little tidbits about each place. Along with that, she also mentions that there are some vigilante groups that are trying to rebel against the Hashimotos, but they aren't really facing them head on. They're just going around tagging graffiti and messages to revolt against them and stealing some of their property and items. But since they aren't actually revealing themselves, the Hashimoto is taking out their anger about the situation on the people themselves by harassing them and beating them, and probably upping their taxes and unfair treatment against the people of this town. So she's having to work even harder to try to protect the people while also following their orders. And she basically details how everyone is slowly building up anger and wanting to resist against them, and that the tension is slowly rising, and that she goes to pray to the fox shrine for strength and the ability to help keep protecting this town. So based on her character's history and the fact that she seems to be a skilled swordswoman, it's most likely that Asa Yamagami, if she is going to be a hero in Overwatch 2, would be a DPS hero. And it seems like there's a lot of history based on this town, and she mentions the Fox Shrine multiple times, and her devoutness to the Fox Shrine, so it also seems very likely that her abilities or character design would be influenced by this fox deity or some sort of fox motif, I believe, similar to how the Shimada clan has the dragons that are infused with their swords. I feel like her character ability would have some sort of fox spirit infused with her blade. But yeah, so I thought this was just a really cool time that they wanted to release this new information, and I really love this map, so I'm really excited to be able to play it live. And learn more about this new hero or upcoming things for Overwatch 2. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thanks for watching.